Happy holidays, Mr. Whitlock.
Happy holidays, Murph. December 5th. Here we are, buddy. Here we are.
December 5th. Yes, I know. We are into December. We're rocking and rolling. All right, here is my report. So, big takeaway this week, President Trump has made his decision on the next Fed chair. Has not been officially announced yet, but he's made that decision. Uh, the word on the street is that we will get that news probably in the next couple of weeks, definitely before Christmas. And Kevin Hassett is the right now odds-on favorite to get that job. We touched on that a little bit last week in our report. But outside that, it's a clear path to rate cuts next week. Fed's going to cut 25 basis points. There's a little chatter about 50, but that would shock the market. If they did that, you would probably see mortgage rates really drop. That would be one of those situations where when the Fed cut, we would actually see real-time mortgage rates fall
I
if
was
they
going to
did.
say, and if not, more than likely, this will be the fifth time in a row they announce a Fed cut and the rates go up that day. So just
Right.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
really the reason is you have inflation numbers that are coming in soft and you have labor numbers weakening as well. So you had the PCE number came out today that came out at 2.7%. It was supposed to be 2.8%. So you're seeing some signs of weakening in inflation. You also rent. I think it was from Apartment List. The Apartment List report shows now 4 months in a row of rent declines in rental uh, the rent's going down. So those are showing signs of inflation coming down. And then you throw in the fact that the ADP jobs report was a negative 32,000 in November. Okay. And you had a good question. Like, what's the difference between ADP and the non-farm payroll that comes out the first Friday every month? The two biggest ones is ADP is from the ADP, the company that actually does payroll, and the majority of
Payroll processing.
it's payroll processing, and it's all private companies, small businesses, whereas the jobs report comes from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which includes government jobs, hotel, transportation, a much wider thing. But the other thing that's interesting is ADP is calculated literally from actual data collected from ADP. Okay, they look at the numbers and they show it, whereas the jobs report is much more based on like surveys. So a lot of
Okay.
times people put a little bit more weight in the ADP report because it's actual data. So
Okay.
so all those things are
So a little more weight on the ADP than the non-farm. Okay.
yeah,
Got it.
yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Although the bigger headline usually comes from the non-farm payroll. And literally everybody's like non-farm, it's all jobs outside farming. That's literally what it is.
It's what it says.
It's what
Yep.
it says. It's non-farm.
Yep.
So I think that's everything I got today, buddy. Let me pull up our rate graphic and I'll let you dive into that.
Okay. So while Murph pulls that up, spoke to a couple property managers this week, and they're all seeing the same thing about rates or rents have declined lately.
Oh, really? Look at
Rents are
you.
going down even here in Northern Colorado. Now, maybe not right on campus at CSU, but overall, rents are going
And
down.
that's real journalism right there, Joe.
That's right. um,
It's good stuff.
and so the regular 30-year fix right now is about 6%. And again, these are averages, not quotes. That's why you don't see APRs and those types of things.
Half
So about
million
six.
dollar loan amounts, primary residence. Yeah,
Yep.
good credit.
3% down on the income restricted home ready home possible. If you're under the 80% AMI, you get about an eighth lower at 5.875. But if not, if you're over the income limit, not a first time home buyer, you're basically getting 6% today with good credit. So VAs at five and a half, or excuse me, VAs at 5.625, FHAs at 5.5. So the jumbo loans are right there in the middle. The 15-year fix is at 5.375. Just closed one a couple days ago on a 15-year fix. So those are starting to get a little bit more attractive now.
Hmm.
The jumbo 30-year, assuming good credit, low debt ratios, good reserves. Reserves is the key thing for the jumbos. That's at 6.25. And then we have cash out refis. So that's the purchase segment. Now the refis. You're doing a cash out refi to 70% loan to value. And again, cash outs, literally taking cash out or paying off debt other than the mortgage, that would be at 6.25. If you want to go to 80%, you add a quarter to that, 6.5. If you would want to do a cash out refi on an investment property, It's about 6.375 if you stay under 70% loan to value. It goes up to 6.625 if you want to go to 75%. And if you just want to do a rate and term refinance, hey, I just want to redo the loan and get the best rate possible. That's between 6 and 6.125 today.
Okay.
So we're really close. I know we have some clients waiting for 5.75. We are hoping that something like that hits here in the next couple months, and then we'll be able to jump on. Um, and we are running low on time today, so Murphy picked up the holidays and birthdays. So go
Yes,
ahead, Murphy.
yes. So celebrity birthdays. Walt Disney, the Walt
Oh,
Disney is his birthday
okay.
today. And then on the other side of the spectrum is Frankie Muniz. Remember from Malcolm in the Middle? Remember the show
Oh,
Malcolm in the
yeah.
Middle?
Yeah.
Frankie
How old
Muniz.
is Mr. Disney, by the way?
It didn't give me how well he's passed.
I was
So
going to say, because he was
yeah,
like 1800s.
we might be getting some emails on that, but I'm not, I mean, it could be
I
right.
don't know why I thought he was born
No,
in the
no,
late
no.
1800s.
I'm sure he was born in the 1800s and maybe passed away in like 1972. I'm just making that up, but we should find out when Walt Disney and
December 5th, 1901 in
oh,
Chicago. There it is right
right
here.
around the turn of the century. When did he die? Walt Disney.
It doesn't say that on here
Okay, okay.
for whatever reason. Yeah.
And then it's for the day. It's International Volunteer Day. That's being a good person. I did see that also maybe International Ninja Day.
International Ninja Day. I saw National Bartender Day and National Blue Jeans Day. So we got all kinds of stuff
Whoa,
going on
man,
here.
yeah, you have a much better journalism, professional journalism right there.
Well, that's always been my niche. Yeah. Yeah.
I know. All right, well, Joe, I think that's all I got, bud. Oh, by the
That's it,
way,
man.
shout
You
out to
guys
our
have a
new
great weekend. It's snow's on the ground, but it's a little warmer.
and shout out to our new
Um,
football coach, Jim
and
Mora.
shout out to Jay Mora.
Jay
Pretty
Mora?
excited.
No, is it Jim?
Jim's the older one. No, Mr. Mora. You're welcome, our new coach. It's Jim or Jay. We'll figure it
No
out.
way. It's got. We're not leaving this without double check. It's Jim Mora, but
Jim
his dad
Mora.
is Jim Mora Senior.
Okay, they're both Jim. I was thinking he had a different name.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
All right. All
Copy
right.
that.
Well, before we embarrass ourselves anymore, we'll just end it with
Go
that.
go Rams.
Go Rams. All right. See ya.